Hey YouTube, it's me again. It's your coin buddy, Numi Stacker, and I'm bringing you today a couple of packages that came in yesterday into the office. I brought them home. I thought I'd save them so I had a little bit of a better light to open them in and bring them to you. So let's take a look at the first one. The first one is from a fellow Silver Forum member who goes by the name of Pan's Purse. You'll actually find him on YouTube. He's also a YouTuber, and I will put a link to his channel at the bottom underneath this video so that you can find him pretty easily. And I met him at the London Coin Show, and I think he bought this coin at the London Coin Show, and he wanted me to go through the process of getting it graded. This is the first coin that he's submitted for grading, so I guess you'll probably see this featured when it comes back on his channel as well. And it's a very beautiful, very lovely 2003 half sovereign. I've noticed a lot more people collecting half sovereigns than I ever saw before. A lot of half sovereigns now come in for grading, whereas it used to be full sovereigns, and I think maybe as full sovereigns became more expensive, then there are people who are now searching out half sovereigns. And I've often talked about where the value for money is in sovereigns, and I think that in many ways half sovereigns and two sovereigns are the sizes where there is good value for money to be gained. So look out for half sovereigns with the special patterns on, because they are less than half as expensive as a full sovereign with the special designs on. So it may be that they will come up, and I've noticed, for example, the half sovereign proofs from 2017, they regularly get £350 or more on eBay, even ungraded, and they were 240 something pounds when they were issued by the mint. So that's a pretty good return on the half sovereign. Jury is still out on the quarter sovereign. I don't know what you guys feel about the quarter sovereign. I don't know whether the quarter sovereign is a good investment. There are one or two people starting to collect them, but I'm not sure yet how well the quarter sovereign size is doing. So next package for you is this is a package by a friend of mine who is the 1967 collector. So you'll remember a few gradings ago, a lot of coins coming in, very interesting coins, and he picks up any coin that looks good that was minted in 1967. What a great theme, I think, and he'll build up a really interesting collection of 1967 coins from each different country doing that. I think this is one of the most fun themes that I've seen so far. So it spans right across different types of coins, different countries, different denominations, different materials. The only thing that these coins really have in common is that they were minted in 1967. Here is a very nice 5 Deutschmarks. It's got a kind of modernist interpretation of the German eagle. Like this coin, very nice. And although I'm not sure of that little scratch just to the right in the middle in the field by the wings, that will mark it down a bit, at least in terms of grading. But it might get 61 or 62 with that scratch, whereas it might have got a 63 or 64 without that scratch. So we'll see how it goes. Let's have a look at the next one. So this one is from the Republic of Austria, and you saw in the results video a few days ago there was a coin that came back with the Austrian label. So this will also have the Austrian label, and I don't know, over time he might give me a few more Austrian coins, and I guess they'll all have the Austrian label. There we go, the Magic 67, 1967. I do remember 1967. I think in 1967 I was at primary school in London, and I think it was around maybe a couple of years later, or maybe around 67, when I got caned for screaming outside of the girls' lavatory at school, which I never ever forgot. The headmistress was a Mrs. Wren of Kingsbury Green School, and we used to call her a very cruel thing. I think now I'm an adult, I realise it was pretty cruel, but we used to call her Mrs. Wren, the big fat hen. So if she's a subscriber, or she's still alive, then I'm sorry that I called you those names, and hopefully you're sorry that you hit me really hard with that cane. So next up we have Switzerland, and this is the first coin I've had from Switzerland. I had to add Switzerland to my list of countries, and this one looks to be pretty minty. Half a Swiss franc. One of the only countries to have kept their denomination. The pound, there are still pounds, there are still Swiss francs, but so many of those other countries have joined the euro and lost their identity, financially anyway. This one, I really, really like this coin. This has got a real kind of modernist kind of streak to this coin. Really nice. I love this. It looks to me like a proof. I'll have to look it up and see what it, whether it is a proof and what it was about. But it's like a kind of matty proof, and it's got edge lettering as well. And I love the style of this coin, and it's kind of rimless, so the design goes right up to the rim, and that gives it a kind of modern feel to it. Really like that. Suomi, Finland, Finnish coin, 1967. Then the next one is a Philippines coin. So this is Republic of the Philippines, and this is a peso, Philippine peso. Very nice little coin. It was an anniversary coin, the anniversary of Bataan Day, 25th anniversary of Bataan Day. I'm kind of guessing it's silver, but I don't know whether this particular one is a silver one or whether it's a base metal one. I have to have a look. Jolly nice coin, if you ask me, and also the first Philippine one I've had, and I had to add Philippines to my list of countries as well. Frederik the Ninth, Kong af Denmark. Is that King Kong? I guess so. So also another nice coin, really nice condition, very, very minty, and another first. This guy's always giving me the firsts. I think he's going through every single country, so it's going to be a pretty amazing collection. So my first Danish coin as well that I've sent for grading. So I'm having to leave a little bit more space in my country list now to accommodate all these extra wacky, crazy world countries and their coins. And this one, South Africa, 1967. Another pretty kind of modern coin, very good condition. Big field area that could be scratched potentially and is in pretty good nick. One or two tiny little marks. So yeah, another interesting 1967 coin. This one is commemorating Dr. H.F. Verwoerd, and there were 20 of these in proof. The proof ones are worth about $1,200, and the non-proof ones are worth about $20 with a melt value of about $6. So a really nice assortment of 1967 coins, and hopefully they'll get pretty good grading when they come back from NGC.